Over the course of their 3 weeks A-level study leave, we followed the students of St. Adrienne's, Hertfordshire, to see what life is like for those in public, privileged institutions. With private schools under fire in recent years for their supposed segregated lifestyle of elitism, we wanted to see the kids behind the money. To date, 45 out of 54 Prime Ministers have been privately educated, and if these students are to follow in their footsteps, we want to ask ourselves, who are we raising? And could these students be the answer to the UK's ongoing political and social chaos?
No, we're really not posh.
Yeah, like I think people have this stereotype about private schools, like just because we can pay like 20k a year, suddenly we're like royalty, and it's just not true.
Well, some people believe you live in a sort of bubble. There's argument that everyone's of a similar background. I mean, the majority of your town is white middle class.
Well, I suppose I can see why some people would say that, but it's not like all of our parents are lawyers or doctors. Like my dad's an accountant.
Same.
And my mum, she's actually a teacher at a college. Like literally where they do BTECs and stuff. So we really do all come from different backgrounds.
Yeah, that's so true. I always forget she does volunteering there.
No, it's not charity work. Normal people go there.
Oh, you don't consider yourselves to be normal?
No, we're normal. Just different.
Just well educated.
Yes, well educated.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here today in support of the motion that those who receive benefits should be involuntarily incarcerated in labour camps.
No, not incarcerated. Do not use that.
Work camps?
No, try
Should be
rewording
forced.
that. Don't say forced.
Should be enthusiastically encouraged to work for zero wages.
Don't actually say zero wages though.
Work voluntarily.
Yeah, that could work.
So, should be enthusiastically encouraged to work voluntarily in order to pay back the stress on honest taxpayers.
Yeah, read it back to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here today in favour of the motion that those who receive benefits should be enthusiastically encouraged to work voluntarily in order to pay back the stress on honest tax-paying public. Except the cripples.
Sure. I think people just get really snobby about private school kids in politics. Like, they think we all just come from this place of blind privilege and don't give a shit about anyone north of Birmingham.
Oh, which is completely untrue, because my parents have a timeshare in Derby.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's unfair and just untrue. I mean, it's not as if we all hunt foxes and wank off to Katie Hopkins' YouTube compilation.
Oh, although she does have some very good points.
I mean, economically, yes, I'm conservative, but I don't really get along with the Tory or UKIP ideals. Like, I don't want to leave Europe. I think quite highly of immigrants. I think they do so a lot for our country. And my great-grandfather, or great-great-grandfather maybe, he was from Northern Ireland, so I relate to the coming over here and the struggling there.
Well, it's all about empathy at the end of the day. See, if I lived up north, I would probably vote Labour, but seeing as I'm not part of the working class, well, I can't really relate, and at the end of the day, that's what politics is all about. Although I'd never really betray my parents like that, you know, voting for Labour, and unless it was Tony Blair again, of course. He was very good.
The reason we get hate is because we do live good lifestyles. Like, we're lucky, 100%. But people also seem to think we're this weird subgroup of society just because we all live in Harpenden and Highgate, and it's just not true, because if you came to those places, you'd actually really like them. We aren't up ourselves.
Yeah, we have a Sainsbury's.
Half of me thinks, is it just jealousy? Because if I was watching a bunch of kids getting pissed about trends, I'd be annoyed too. But my parents choose to send me here so I can go on fun trips like that, and it's not like I don't deserve to have fun. It's not like I'm ungrateful for what my parents have given me or anything. It's just sometimes it can be a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I mean, being posh, like really posh, like home counties, Oxbridge, private schools, it's not even cool anymore. Like,
yes,
it's not even good. It's not going to give you an advantage. So that's why I get a little bit defensive sometimes, because you've got to protect your own. And I really think that it's not as easy as it seems to go to private school.
Yeah, it can be hard. You know, having that extra bit of money, that bit more disposable income than every other Tom, Dick and Harry can actually be hard, because my dad's been talking about these tax regulations where suddenly they take more money away from you because you make more money. And what's that all about? My dad works hard. The harder you work, the more you earn. So why should we support systems or people who can't be bothered? It's not fair. Why should we suffer?
You believe you suffer?
It's not easy being at the top. It's just a fact that the majority will never understand the minority.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about the exam. I've done just enough work to get the A's I need to get into Cambridge. Got to avoid the insurance though, had to go for a poly.
They're not called polys anymore.
Oh yeah, sorry mate. Forgot you had to go for a poly.
Nottingham Trent is highest in student satisfaction.
You're really posh, mate.
We go to the same fucking school.
Mate, I roll.
Anyways, I'm not sure what Alex is going to do.
Yeah, he never properly got over Alice.
Which Alice?
Alice Wilkins-Krieg. Now all he does is spend his days bunning. Losing his place at Durham over that slag. You know she only came to St. Adrienne's on a scholarship.
Music scholarship.
Music!
Pleb.
She will literally sleep with anyone.
She's fit, but she's easy. She won't get the place at Oxford.
Didn't you guys have a thing?
Yeah, once at New Year's.
Have you told Alex about that yet?
No? It probably turned to mess.
Yeah, so we've got these nicknames for each other because there are so many of us. It just gets confusing. You can't always have James St Clair or James Burgess Adams or there's Fraser Campbell and Fraser Washington Phipps. It all just gets mega confusing. So
I mean, take me for example. I'm Harry Dorwood Jones, or DJ for short. You know, like a DJ, because it's rather cool. Or no, not to be mistaken with a dinner jacket, of course.
yeah, and I'm Booner because my name's Alex Boone. And I like to make these little jokes.
Yeah.
And then there's James Parker. We call him Parky because he's got this massive house, which has got this fuck off huge garden in the back of it, right, like a park. And one time, do you remember at that party? He got completely fucking trolleyed. Parents couldn't find him for 2 days. Called the police and everything. Turned out he just woke up naked in a ditch somewhere.
Oh right, and there's Chavy Havy, because one time he went out with this girl from a comprehensive. God. And and there's Pissy Simon Johnson. You know, because he pissed on a Orlando crackhead outside of a BHS.
No. We don't use that one anymore.
Right, yes, after the suspension and the inquiry.
My mum stopped adding avocados to the Ocado delivery last week.
What the fuck?
Yeah, apparently they're super high in fat or something. Plus, you know, if you're fat, you earn less. Also, they're meant to be bad for the environment or something.
Oh, everything's bad for the environment. Tell your mum to stop being such a frigid bitch and put hours back in the Ocado list. I feel like everyone would just be happy if they just stopped farming a dead vegetable like peas or something.
So true.
St. Adrienne's prides itself on hosting the finest young minds in the country and so aims to enhance their students' learning in any way possible. Public schools can enjoy their extra income, implementing new classes, facilities and school trips. But with school fees racing higher, the creation of a more elite group is gradually causing more tensions within society.
Sometimes, I tell people I live on an estate so they think I mean council instead of residential.
Tragic.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like I do just get along better with boys. Like they're less bitchy, less high maintenance. Like some of these boys do coke sometimes. The girls at my school are way top type of that.
Don't you need considerable money to maintain that sort of lifestyle, or?
Nah, it's not a private school too. Like I don't shop at like Topshop. I shop at Depop and listen to grime.
So do you prefer spending time with the boys' school? Are they your friends over there?
Yeah. Boys! Hey! How's it going? Yeah, they're so much fun to hang out with. Like, just mess around with, get drinks, go out. Like, oh my god, wait, last weekend. Wait, boys, come over. Harry, Dan. Tell these guys about last weekend.
I mean, there's meant to be a boys' night, but
Yeah.
you came
I'm
along,
one of the
so-
lads anyway. Went to this club, right? Mad music. Like, what was it like? lo-fi hip-hop, urban hard beats, like grime, like Stormzy grime.
I mean,
Like-
it was alright.
Immense. Completely mad. I think I'm quite into that like up and coming like underground music scene. Like I listen to like urban Stormzy grime. Well, I haven't heard any of his latest tracks because like my dad found my case to pay my Spotify membership. So but yeah, what's the difference between the girls and the boys' school?
I mean, it's pretty much the same.
Even the way they speak, like so up themselves, so conservative.
I mean, you sounded exactly the same until last summer when you visited your cousins in North London.
Harry, I'm from North London. But yeah, like those girls, I just think can be so possessive. Like we'd be at a party, right? I'd be like getting with a guy, and like they'd be saying things like "girl code" and calling me snaky, but like I just don't think you can own a guy like that, you know?
Yeah, but they don't even want to hang out with us anymore.
Yeah, but you have me. And like last weekend, come on. So
Yeah.
fun.
Going to such an outstanding school, the students are not only privileged in their studies, but in their education of politics and social issues facing our world today. With the gender divide in the schools, sexism appears to be a hot issue that all the students are passionate about.
A feminist society? Do I look like a fucking nonce?
Well, it's not like we're sexist. It's more that at our school we've got these certain shared views and ideals, and they don't really necessarily line up with the so-called feminist ideals.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but the girls are way too sensitive. Like, we'll be at a party and all of a sudden they'll start talking about some fucking tea video. What the fuck is that all about? And I'm not a fucking rapist. Like, I know when a girl says no, that means no.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, if they've downed a whole bottle of Echo Falls, it's not my fault that they're embarrassing themselves.
Yeah.
Like, why do we get blamed for that?
Yeah, I mean, I think at the moment feminism's sort of really demonising us men just for the way we are. Like, I was born straight, white, obviously male, and if you're joking and having a go at me for those qualities, then you're the one that's being sexist and homophobic.
Yeah, like 1 minute they're desperate to see my dick and the next I'm being crucified for having one.
Yeah, fully.
What? And like, it's not my fault that I'm going to, well, it is my fault I'm going to Nottingham-Trent, but like, even though I got like basically straight A stars, but it's because I worked hard, not my fault because I was like born and I'm all sort of like right, like deserve it. Do you see what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I had to work hard for that, and my economics teacher told us that the pay gap is a load of bollocks. It's because women choose lower paying jobs and like they choose to be like mums and stuff, like, and have kids.
Yeah, I mean, see, this is what I mean. These girls keep coming for us saying that we aren't educated about this stuff, but we're the ones who are studying like history and economics, and we're getting into these unis, so we must be doing something right.
Yeah, look, you can't get anywhere by being a PC bitch.
Yeah, so like I do think I'm that one like known at my mates to always have like music for like the lit vibes at parties, you know? So like I always gotta make sure I'm like up to date and shit. So oh my god, this is so fucking fresh. So what I do is I add it to my Instagram story and then my followers can see what I'm listening to. Because I feel like my followers do kind of look to me for that kind of like influence, you know what I mean?
So are you excited for uni?
Oh my god, yeah, like I am so fucking excited. I'm actually going to Birmingham, which I think is quite like edgy for my school because like all the girls just want to go like Durham and shit.
Did you apply anywhere else?
Well, yeah, like I did actually apply to Oxford, but nah, like I'm so fucking glad I didn't get in. Honestly, like I just don't think I would have fit in, you know? Like all the girls from my school that are going, they're like so fucking posh and just like don't get the party scene like I do.
Is that what you're excited for about Birmingham?
Oh my god, yeah, like for sure. When I went to visit there, the music scene was mad. Like I went to this place, I don't know if you've heard of it, like I went to the O2 Academy. Nah, like not the O2 in London, like the O2 Academy. It's where they play all the like underground urban music scene rather than like the mainstream stuff.
Isn't there one of those in every city?
No, it's a Birmingham thing. No, but like, I think that is what I'm excited for about going to uni, like, finally get to meet my kind of people. Like, I'm actually from North London, so I feel like I do bring that bit of like culture people around here just don't have. Like, I went to a state primary school, so I've had to work where I'm at. Like, I've never been skiing. I only went to the Lake District every year. So like, I know what it's like not to have the nice shiny things in life. I think that is why I just don't get along with the girls from my school, because they're from this elite place in society and like, I'm from the ends, you know?
I thought you said it's because of the way you handled situations with the boys.
Well, yeah, they say that, but at the end of the day, it's about class.
Well, to be honest, how can you not be ready? I mean, I've been doing the same essays for the past 2 years. And plus, like, if you're getting A's now, with a bit of revision, you'll get A stars easily.
Yeah.
And oh, at least we'll be able to get fucked up one last time at Lucy before our inevitable death.
Oh, so you guys often socialise with the girls' school then? Are you friends with many of them now?
I mean, we've been hanging out with the same sort of group since GCSEs, but...
Yeah, I mean, they're all right. We don't really meet up with them outside of parties, apart from Will and Emily.
Yeah, but... I could never keep up with if they were sort of really a thing.
Oh, yeah, she was so fucking easy. They're always on him at every party.
Yeah, I mean, she'd go for all the guys, so that's why the girls didn't like her. Alice was telling me about this one time at school. What?
You've been broken up for 6 months.
What? It's not like I'm still fucking into her, mate. Look, I'm out here with all the money I could ask for. I can afford to get high now every weekend when we go out, because I don't have to fucking go out with my girlfriend and pay for like fucking dinner and shit.
Fuck dinner.
Fuck dinner.
Fuck Alice too. She was a bitch anyways.
Yeah. Fuck Alice. I'm out here living my best fucking life.
It's now less than a week until the students' first exam, and as pressure and expectations come to a head, tensions are beginning to show.
Alice, what the fuck are you doing with those highlighters? That is giving me so much fucking anxiety.
Right, okay, so I lost my pink and yellow highlighter and then I tried to make this kind of system work and it didn't really go.
Well, for fuck's sake, then just ask me for some of mine. Use some of your old notes, those are way too messy. I can't be dealing with this stress this close to my fucking A-levels, Alice.
The student study leave has ended, with most first exams starting next week. Academic pressures were put on hold as new social ones came to the forefront with the joint school's prom dinner. We were able to catch up with them at the after party.
Yeah, no, it's going great. I mean, I know it's a bit like crazy of me to have a party like a week before the most important exams of my life, but yeah, it's gonna be great. It's all going great. I think everyone's having a good time.
So you're feeling all ready for next week? I mean, this will probably be one of the last big times to get to all see each other before you go your separate ways.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good, yeah. I mean, it's a bit like nerve-wracking because, you know, I didn't really want to go to Bristol to history and politics. Everyone was super encouraging, so I wanted something easier, but I mean, I just thought, let's go for it. So, yeah, we'll see on the day how it works out, but I hope I'm not going to let anyone down, but yeah, I mean, we'll see, I guess. Wait, excuse me, that's my mum's wine, excuse me.
Hi, Alex.
Gold! I thought you were done with him after last New Year's.
Last New Year's.
That is such a cool lock screen you have. It's
Well,
so
yes.
woke.
I mean, what can I say? I'm a true advocate for strong women, you know, real trailblazers.
Yeah. Wait, weren't you the guy who said in science that women are more suited to being at home because they have smaller brains?
No, I'd never say something like that. I mean, well, technically yes, they do have smaller brains.
What, so you're doing biology at uni?
PPE.
Wow.
Yes, I'm going to be a politician one day. I'm head of the debating team at the moment.
Oh, you're the guy who said that homeless people belong in human kennels?
Work camps, actually. My background, as you can see, is Maggie. It's so nice to see women really coming out of their shell, you know, pushing themselves. And plus it's a really nice conversation starter.
Don't be so intimidated!
What do I have to be intimidated by?
Just because I'm going to Cambridge and you're going to Oxford, it doesn't mean the emotional gap between us has to be that vast. Plus, I like a little steak roll.
I'm not steak.
Not like the O2 in London, like the O2 Academy. It's like such a Birmingham thing. Like, do you remember someone put on like the Orcs the other day, like the proper like swarms you on the car? It's like that, like totally underground urban music scene, you know what I mean? I'm so gonna have to find a cage when I'm up there, it's unreal. Oh god, I feel like I kind of didn't even know where you're going though, like where are you going?
Birmingham.
Really?
All I'm saying is that there needs to be stronger regulations on those who deem themselves unfit to work.
My dad says the same thing.
Really, I'm sure we'd get along nicely.
Yeah, he says, why should those people who make more money for our country have to pay more taxes?
Oh, you're such a clever guy.
Yeah, I'd actually quite like to go into politics myself, like making a difference and...
Oh, maybe if you're lucky enough one day you'll become my assistant. You know, Lucy, we need more girls like you. You can see where we need to push the masses in the right direction.
Agreed.
Or welfare cuts for the poor.
Yes.
Tax cuts for the rich.
Mm-hmm.
And crack down on the female in male-centric roles.
Yes. Wait.
Oh, that means more time for people like me to spend with ladies like yourself.
Lady.
So, with all your achievements and amazing education, you all have so much potential to have a great impact on our society. But what change do you think you could bring to our country?
Well, I think I could bring a lot actually to politics and like society in general, because I mean, how refreshing would it be to have somebody who's actually faced discrimination and trauma?
Wait, is this you we're talking about? Or
Yeah, as in I'm a young, attractive woman. I literally got heckled on my way to town this morning.
God, yeah, no, I'd love to help out. I just don't know what I'd do. Like, if someone could tell me I don't need someone to tell me what to do. It's just that I don't necessarily...
Yeah, I'm not like 100% sure, but I have just started recently using metal straws instead of plastic, and like that's meant to be really good.
yeah, I feel like becoming an influencer is like the best way to have like a direct impact on people's lives. Like for people who are like less fortunate, they can like see like how I'm living like my best life, and like they can like live theirs too.
What needs to change though?
Have you not been keeping up with the news and politics recently?
Yeah, do I look like a pleb?
The reason we made this documentary was to see the people that can actually shape our future for the better.
Oh, no, I'm sick of this! Why is it always the job of us educated elites to sort out the problems caused by the working class? Politicians should be able to do what they want. You really think someone who's educated at Eton knows less than some fucking knobby farmer from the north? Look, we're not causing the problems. Everyone else is. And we're the ones who get blamed. Was that the sort of thing you were looking for?
No, wait a minute. Yeah, mummy? Yeah, did you order that thing I told you to order last night? Yeah. Well, did you click Prime? No, why the fuck would I ask you to order something off Amazon if I didn't want it the next day? I could afford it anywhere else. Did you not fucking think? No, it's fine. I'll wait. Like I have done for the past fucking week. Well, because your daddy said you'd get me AirPods, but then you have to take them away for the other week. Oh, no, it's fine. I'll see you later. Oh, sorry about that. That was so fucking embarrassing. Can you not include that? Is that alright? Yeah, okay, thanks.